Today I'm going to show you how to make Malteser Caramel Slices. For the shortbread base you will need 350 grams of shortbread biscuits and 130 grams of butter. Firstly, you want to prepare a tin. So mine is a 7-inch by 7-inch cake tin, which is 18 centimetres by 18 centimetres. I did find that my caramel pieces were on the thicker side, so if you had a slightly bigger tin, it would also work as well. And you just want to grease the tin and then line with baking paper. And then you want to crush up your biscuits. So I put mine into a bag and smacked it with a rolling pin. I did find that the bag split, so I did then transfer it back to the bowl and then again just kind of bashed it with a rolling pin until it was all broken up into crumbs. If you have a food processor, that would also work as well. Then you want to melt your butter. So I put mine in the microwave for 20 seconds at a time until it was completely melted, but if you want to melt it over the hob, you can do. And then put your butter into your shortbread crumbs and give it a really good mix until it's all well combined. And then pop this into your pre-prepared tin, then spread this out as a layer and then just push down just to try and compact it a bit. Then you want to pop this in the fridge for about an hour, just to allow it to set. Then for your caramel, you will need 400 grams of condensed milk, 50 grams of butter and 50 grams of caster sugar. So to a saucepan over a low heat, you want to add your condensed milk, your sugar and your butter. And then you just want to stir this until the butter has melted and the sugar is well combined into your condensed milk. And then once all melted and combined, you just want to continue to stir your condensed milk until it starts to thicken up. So with the caramel, you want to stir it all the time, because if you stop stirring it, it will then burn and then you'll be left with burnt bits throughout the caramel. Granted, if that happens, as long as it's not loads of burnt bits, you'll still be fine to eat it. It just won't look as nice. So if you just like constantly stir it, it will stop it sticking and stop it burning. And you just want to cook it over the low heat until it thickens up and the sides start to come away from the pan naturally. And then once your caramel's thickened, you just want to pour that on top of your biscuit base. Then just set this aside for 5 to 10 minutes just to allow it to cool down slightly. And for your topping, you will need 175 grams of Maltesers. And then you simply want to arrange your Maltesers on top of your caramel layer. I like to leave spaces in between the Maltesers because then it just makes it easier to cut into slices. And then pop this in the fridge for a further hour just to allow everything to set. And then you just want to cut it into the size pieces that you want. And there you have it. That's how you make Malteser caramel slices.